Right, can you ask us please, why are you so passionate about keeping the library open?
Well, because libraries are an essential part of the cultural life of the city. They're a free place for the public to go. It's warm, but mainly the only place in winter. And because it's a vital part of education, it's vital for children's literacy. It's vital for a place for the unemployed to go to search for work, and for people who don't have computer access at home to access computers. And it's part of the social life of many areas in the city as well. And the proposals this year to potentially close 7 branch libraries, as well as closing another floor of the central library behind me, which only opened 6 years ago, we think is completely wrong. If they do go ahead with these plans, it's going to mean job losses for library assistants, and that's going to mean redundancy. That's going to mean less people earning money and paying tax in the city, and more people claiming benefits instead, which is obviously we think is completely wrong.
And I know that there's been several other protests in Rubina and in Whitchurch as well. Have you had any feedback from higher end politicians? Anything about how much progress these protests are making?
Well, there's 3 weeks until the final budget setting meeting of the council. In that time, the Labour group could choose at any time to change its mind and reverse the decision, and we're hopeful that that's going to happen at some point over the next 3 weeks.
Okay, how many more of these protests are in events so far?
Well, we're hoping this is the big one because it's National Libraries Day,
Yep.
but there are campaign groups throughout the city that have sprung up just very, very quickly, and we're sure they're going to continue their work. But what we're saying today is we're bringing those groups together, and we're saying don't compete with each other for dwindling funding. Let's oppose the idea of cutting libraries across the city completely.